The streets of TikTok have been set ablaze after a bride posted a video cleaning off her makeup and redoing it herself. People think that she was being mean and a bully to the makeup artist, so in turn, they're doing the same thing to her.
Washing off my bridal makeup. Okay, wait, closest. Am I doing it? I feel like you're about to vomit. Can I do it now? Oh my gosh, what did I do? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm shaking. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can redo it. They're always perfect. They're always just perfect when you do it. You always look so pretty. Thank you. I'm shaking. It's okay. I think it's just like anxiety. I want to do this. But it's fine. Like, we have so much time. The wedding's not even until 4. It's fine. I'm scared that she's going to want to do like touch-ups on me like right before. Can we ask her still? Is that rude? Like, you're never going to see her again. I don't want to see her. I feel bad, but I don't like it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's fine. I can't believe I'm doing this. I think I'm a weird stupid. You like look better even without the makeup at all. Right? I'm like, I already feel like way more like myself. Like, I was watching her paint your lips and I was like, oh, that is pink. I was trying so hard to like it. She also like didn't blend in my neck at all. Like, no, she didn't. There's no makeup on my neck. I'd rather walk down the aisle like this. A mask. No. Match if your face skin tone already matches your neck way better.
And in pictures, it's gonna look so much better too. That would be the bad part. Is that in the pictures? If you're like cakey or something.
Oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this.
Flashback Mary. I would say flashback Mary.
It's okay. If it's the worst thing that happens.
Beautiful. Get in line for the car.
So this is the video, and the main comments people are making is that she was childish for not telling the makeup artist that she didn't like it, even though she said she feels bad that she didn't like it. But after this video went viral, the makeup artist responded.
Washing off my bridal makeup.
Hi there. So 21 million of you have seen that viral video of the bride washing off her makeup 20 minutes before her first look on her wedding day. Well, it's me. I'm that makeup artist. I honestly was shocked to see this. There were no indicators that she was unhappy, honestly. I've been doing this over 20 years, and I've learned to communicate very well with my brides, and I've also learned to read body language. So even if a bride says she loves it, often I can tell if she doesn't just by the way her body is sitting, or just different tells that we have as women when we're trying to, say we like something and we don't. I was looking back at my messages with this bride just to see like what our interaction was like. She did have a preview with me, and she was happy. There were a few things she wanted to change. Her eyeshadow color she wanted to change. She wanted to add a little more bronzer. She did mention in her message that she loved her lip and cheek color. So I kept that the same. On the wedding day, I made the changes that she asked for, and it seemed to me that she was happy. She gave me the biggest smile I've ever seen of a bride. And yeah, I had no idea. Also, her wedding was in August. So, I mean, it's been several months now. I had no idea she was unhappy. And her washing off her makeup doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's her money down the drain. The thing that hurts is who the bride was. I'm not even on TikTok, so I had no idea this was happening. One of my artists saw this and saw that it was going viral and reached out to me. And when she told me what was going on, I was trying to think of which bride it could possibly be. And when I saw that it was this specific bride, that's what hurt. Because this bride, she was so sweet. She was so easy to work with, so kind. She's a fellow Jesus lover like me, so I felt like we had that in common, which was cool. So that's what hurts, is that the character of the bride that I thought is not what was there, and that's just what hurt the most. But it is what it is. Can't change it now. All we can do is move forward and learn from this. So brides, if you're getting married, you don't have to hire a makeup artist. There's nowhere that says that you do. If you love the way that you do your own makeup, then do it on your wedding day. Also, if you do hire us makeup artists, you are not going to offend us. You're paying for our service, and it's our job to make sure you're comfortable. And so just communicate. Let us know what's going on. I'm also just glad that this happened to me and not any of the stylists or artists on my team, because this has been very challenging to navigate. And talk about taking a deep dive into TikTok. Not starting shallow, just jumping in the deep end. I appreciate all the support from the makeup artists. The makeup artist community has overwhelmingly reached out in support. I've received hundreds of messages in the last couple days just showing love and support, and that means the world to me. So thank you for that. I just want to hop on and say, holy smokes. I posted my TikTok video an hour ago, and it has 200,000 views. TikTok is wild to me. Crazy. I also want to say I see all your messages coming in, your DMs, your texts, everything, and I will respond and I will read them all because it matters to me. It means a lot to me that you took the time to reach out. This whole situation has just been so exhausting, mentally, emotionally exhausting. I feel drained. And it's taken so much time to deal with all this. A whole day of work was spent doing this. Not the whole day. I did have some fun today. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. What an incredible group of people I have around me. And new ones. New people around me now who are so kind and supportive, and wow. I mean, social media can be negative, but it also can be so positive, which that's really what I'm experiencing, is all the positivity from social media. So thank you.
Her response was professional, and she was able to turn it into a teachable moment by saying that brides should speak up if they don't like their service, because as makeup artists they're paid to make you happy. Of course, it can't be the internet if people don't share their opinions, so let's watch some of the reactions people had.
Oh, hell no, boo-boo. I got something to say. Oh my God. Some clients, boo. Some clients just make it not fun anymore. I've been a makeup artist for 12 years, boo, and guess what? I'm not a magician. My makeup brush does not have superpowers. I love my job, but I really want to tell you something that really upsets me. What upsets me is when my client comes into the chair and they bring me an inspiration pic and they look nothing like the inspiration pic. Really, you're just setting me up for failure. It's like when my client tells me, oh my God, it looks cakey, and I have to be nice and professional and not tell you that it's your skin just got a lot of pimples. But I can't tell you that. I don't want to hurt your feelings. And to the clients who want to look like this, only want to look natural, it ain't gonna happen because this is a lot of makeup. If we have creases under our eye, guess what? It's still gonna crease. Y'all really need to do your research on these makeup artists, okay? I do not expect a Karen to want to come and look like me, boo. Well, my clients are the ones that love glam. Love glam. You really got to do your research on the makeup artist. Look at their page. Are they a glam person like me, or are they like a minimal kind of makeup person? If you see me with the green cut crease, contacts, okay, and drag queen lashes, you're gonna want to come to me if you like the no makeup look. I doubt it, boo. When you guys come in and you guys show me these inspiration pics, you guys, please always filter to the gods. Can we have some common sense? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Ooh. So now, boo, do your research before you gotta wipe all your makeup off on your wedding day.
She did not like the way the makeup artist did it. She didn't think her neck was blended. She hated the lip color. Her friend is being supportive, holding her hair back while she washes her face, and she's really happy with the way her makeup turned out when she did it herself. A few notes. If you absolutely love the way you do your makeup, do it yourself on your wedding day. If you really want a makeup artist to relieve your nerves on the wedding day, but like the way you do it, photograph how you do your makeup, show her that, and also bring your own skin products. Bring all your own products that you love. And let your makeup artist know that so she's okay with it. Also, if you feel the obsessive need to control your makeup, and I'm not saying that in a mean way, like I totally understand that, then definitely do a trial. I didn't do a trial on my wedding day because I have no problem speaking up in the moment if I want something adjusted, and I love the makeup artist style online, and also it was abroad and I didn't have time to go in for a trial. But if you are very, very, very particular to a T, definitely do a trial. Last thing, if you are in the makeup chair, trial or no trial before, and there's something that you don't like, do not be afraid to speak up. I felt like my eyebrows were more dark than I was used to having on my wedding day. I had her wipe them off, redo it, just add a little gel and fill in my scar. That's all I like. To a makeup artist, people see your face differently, so it's okay to say something that you need to be tweaked. Another thing, lip color. I wish I nailed down my lip liner and lip color myself before my wedding. I just went in kind of showing a picture of the lip color I wanted. I had her change it 3 times, which I felt bad about, but I wanted to get it perfect. But this is something I could have figured out in advance looking back.
To the girl who removed her wedding makeup, let's be honest, it looked probably worse when you redid it. Like, I'm not being funny, but be for real. Your skin looked way worse the second time you did it. But you know what? I get it. Some people like a certain style of makeup and some people prefer doing it themselves. But why did you hire a makeup artist? Why didn't you get a trial? I have so many questions. And furthermore, why did you act all giddy, nice when the makeup artist was taking content of your makeup and you acted so nicely to the makeup artist when really you were cringing inside? Speak up. Like, it's your wedding day. If you don't like something, speak up. And if you don't, then it's on you. The whole thing is toxic, and I just think it's so unfair on the makeup artist to be blamed when the bride did not speak up. Like, I'm all for wanting to look your best on your wedding day, but let's be real. The makeup did not look any different. Like, if it was drastically different, you had a liner on, you had a smoky eye, and it was a completely different look, then I would probably understand. But actually, yeah, so just a bit of advice. Speak up when you don't like something instead of seeking to create content about it and trying to shame somebody who's, been paid for a job. Like, let's not do that in 2025. Thanks. Anyway, she got what she wanted. She got a little viral moment, but also the makeup artist, she's now gained I think nearly 100k followers, and she's done her first TikTok video and it reached, I don't know how many millions of views.
I think the bride did it on purpose. Well, the makeup artist has finally spoken, and one of the things the makeup artist stated is that the bride had actually had a trial, and when she had a trial, she had asked the bride to let her know anything she didn't like. The bride told her the things that she didn't like, and she also told her the things that she liked. 2 of those things, one was the lipstick, and the other, I believe, was the blush. So here comes the day of the wedding. The makeup artist does the makeup. Bride leaves and goes to the bathroom. When she's in the bathroom, the makeup artist has completed her job. She starts complaining on camera about how much she hates her makeup. She has set up her camera and she is literally saying, "Oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this. I can't believe she did this. I cannot stand it." Starts bashing the makeup artist's work. One of her friends says, "Oh, do you want us to have her fix anything?" She goes, "No, I don't even want to see her." Now, one of the other things the makeup artist said is that the video was so shocking to her because she had said that she had had such a great relationship with the bride during the entire process. She was always very kind to her. She had let her know if she had an issue with something. The day of the wedding, she was very sweet to her. So it came out of a left field. And that bride didn't even give her the opportunity to fix what she said she didn't like. One of the things she specifically said she didn't like while she was in the bathroom, dramatically filming how much she hated her makeup, is that, she couldn't stand the lipstick. It was way too red. Mind you, the makeup artist had written down what lipstick she had put on during the trial, as well as that blush, because she knew the bride had said she liked it. The look she created was the same as the trial. So all of a sudden, you have such an issue with the lipstick that you chose during your makeup trial. Now, this is just my opinion, but I think the bride, she did it on purpose so that she'd have content. Now, this last part, this is just from the eye of a former bridal makeup artist. the makeup artist did an amazing job. She made that girl's skin look absolutely airbrushed, to the point when she had washed her face, I was shocked because I had no idea she had blemishes. And this is not any kind of insult to the bride. We all have our skin issues, everyone has their issues, but the skill of that makeup artist made her look airbrushed and flawless so that the naked eye could not even detect that she had any blemishes. You can tell that the girl had asked for a natural look, which is what she gave her. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it was executed technically and professionally. The makeup the bride did on herself, I'm sorry, it did not look as good. So this is my 2 cents. Let me know what you think, but I think that bride did it on purpose.
And I'm a professional bridal makeup artist, so I have a couple feelings about this. Not that anyone asks or cares, but I'm going to share anyway. I think that it's okay that she didn't like her makeup. It's okay that she wanted to wash it off and redo it herself. What's not okay is that she posted it for clout and said, I can't wait. She posted it in a mean way to say, I can't wait to post this, so she could get a lot of views. And it makes me, like, it solidifies what I've always said, which is adults don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to communicate. As a full-grown adult, you should have the skills by now to be able to say to somebody, thank you so much. I'm literally freaking out right now. I'm so sorry. It's nothing against you. This looks beautiful. I'm going to go wash it off and redo it myself. I'm having a moment. I'm freaking out. I just don't feel like myself, and I'm just going to go do it myself. I'm so sorry. Like, thank you so much. That's fine. You're allowed to not like your makeup. You're allowed to want to wash it off. You're allowed to want to do it yourself. But can we also normalize? Don't hire a makeup artist if you don't like how people do your makeup. Like, you don't need to hire hair and makeup on your wedding day just because that's the norm right now. Like, normalize doing your own makeup if you're very, very picky, or if if you're going to go on and talk shit about someone who actually worked really hard and did kind of a beautiful job on your face. Like, her face looked great. It was very soft, very subtle, very natural, really pretty. It was very pretty makeup. We need to normalize maybe, like, working on our communication skills as adults. It's kind of embarrassing that you had to make that video. I'm sure she felt wicked overwhelmed in the moment. I'm sure she was legit freaking out, which is all. It's okay to not like your makeup. It's not okay to post like this video on the side, not being able, like, I don't know, ladies, work on ourselves, please. Can we please work on ourselves to the point where you're secure and confident enough where you're able to have a normal, healthy adult conversation? It's like, why wouldn't you just tell me? You hid out in the bathroom, recorded a video, and then posted it? Grow up.
I think about the fact that, her wedding was supposedly in August. She's just now making the video. I believe the video was posted like 3 days ago, but she's made her account private, so I can't find the original video, only parts of it. And it's like, you were just looking for a clout to fame. Don't we love makeup drama? First it was the Key Look wedding, and now it's this bride. And I saw the original video, I saw the video of the makeup artist who did her makeup, Twirly Shears. I saw her video first. And she came forward and she was so freaking genuine. And she basically was saying, like, I don't understand why this bride was do this. We did a makeup trial. She told me what we loved, what we tweaked, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, nowhere did she seem like she didn't like her makeup. And she said how she's really good at being able to read body languages. For instance, if someone says they like something, she can always tell when they don't. And I understand that too, because I waitress in the city and I can always tell when someone says they like something and they don't. You can read their body language. And she said nowhere in this did this bride mention she was unhappy. Then she decides to bring it to TikTok. How many months later? To obviously people are just looking for their next viral thing. But I think, like, as a bride to be getting married in July, if I pay somebody money to do my makeup on the wedding day, why would I want to stress myself out by taking it all off and then redoing it 20 minutes before I go down the aisle, all to say, like, I can't believe the makeup artist did this, or I don't know, whatever she's probably said in the video. To me, it just seems like there's new people every day, like, looking to come on social media, which it's no secret. trying to be the next thing and like make someone look bad. And this bride was clearly trying to make this makeup artist, Twirly Shears, look bad, when really what the bride did was make herself look stupid. Because if you haven't seen the video of Twirly Shears, I'm gonna tag her in the comment. Please go watch her video. She's brand new to TikTok. She was like, this is my introduction to TikTok. Was not expecting it to be like this. She came through with like such a heartfelt, genuine, like, you could tell she was really proud of the work. And apparently the makeup that she did looked amazing, and the makeup that the bride redid was crap. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why would you do that? Why would you come on here and try to tarnish this makeup artist's name, someone who takes pride in her company, who works so hard, and you come out of malicious intent many months later looking for your viral moment of fame, when really all you did was make yourself look stupid. You just made yourself look stupid, and like, everybody's on Twirly Shears' side. Girl, we stand with you. You're amazing. We see the heartfelt apology in your video. We're so sorry this happened to you, but gotta love wedding drama. And apparently the fact that she privated her account after posting that mega viral video tells you everything you need to know.
Guys, it's just horrific. The thing is, there would have been nothing wrong with her taking off her makeup if she didn't like it. But in the video, she said, oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this. So she had a TikTok in mind. And the makeup artist also said that it was in August she did her makeup. So why now? She didn't even grow any followers. What was the point? She got some views, and that's about it. The makeup artist literally said as well that she like really was like seemed really happy. She really liked her makeup. Oh. Genuinely, that would be my worst nightmare. If someone went online and did that, oh my God. But just don't get twisted. Like, I think you can have problems with your makeup. It's just the fact that she posted it like how she did and months later. It just leaves like a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. The fact that she was like, oh yeah, can't wait to make a TikTok on this. I'm thinking, right. Well, anyway, you know, things happen, but I can't believe it. People are just crazy.
If there is one thing I like about the situation, about the bride removing her makeup and redoing it right before her wedding, is that now that makeup artist that posted a response, she now has over 100,000 followers, 40 million views of her video. I highly recommend going there and watching it, because I loved how well she handled it. And I really hope the makeup artist becomes even more successful, because she deserves it.
The bride who washed off all her makeup 20 minutes before her first look on her wedding day has now privated her account. Girl, is this not what you wanted? You said you couldn't wait to post on TikTok. Why are you privating your account? Did you not want your viral moment? We gave you your viral moment. This is what you asked for. Literally asked, and we made sure as a community that you received. In the name of Jesus. I heard you're a follower of Jesus. But you see, Jesus don't like ugly. And your intentions were ugly. He gave you tenfold of what you were looking for. See, you knew you weren't going to be famous, so you settled for infamy, but you couldn't even do that correctly. Let this be a lesson to mean girls. When you set out to dim someone's light to make yours shine brighter, there will always be 10 clouds following behind to cover the out of yours. And the fact that the MUA now has hundreds of thousands of followers, she didn't even have a TikTok account prior to this, is just priceless. This is giving Matilda and Miss Honey happy ending vibes.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the bride posted the video of her trying to tear down the makeup artist, let's be honest, and the makeup artist has posted a response talking about what actually happened. And she's come across so well. It was like the most perfect response. She posted it 16 hours ago. It's had she's had 134,000 new followers on her brand new TikTok account. And the video is on 24 million views. What? Is that not just the best and biggest comeback from a potential catastrophic situation? And it could be catastrophic for her because that's her livelihood and her reputation. But is that not just the best comeback? Like, people of TikTok have really pulled through for her. I'm just so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. And I've never met her. I will never meet her. She probably won't even see this video, but I'm so proud of you. And I feel like this whole story has outraged the entire makeup artist community. And I feel like we are all just like lifting her up and like rooting for her. And I'm so excited to see what she does now.
I'm really on the fence about this makeup bridal beat because I can see the change in the makeup. Not all makeup artists are actually that you could just tell your makeup artist. That's not true. So when I went to get my makeup trial for my wedding, it was super clear that I wanted a bronzy look. So I've done like a basic bronzy look today, but I was like, I like to look like my skin color in the middle and bronzy around. Now obviously I don't think I look that way in this picture. I don't even feel like I look like me. So many people love this picture of me, by the way. But I was really clear that I didn't want heavy eyes. I don't want a heavy base. Like, I want to look really natural. She kind of pushed on me everything that she thought we should do. And I kept saying, no, wait, I don't want that. This is no tea, no shade. It does look good. Then on my henna night, I decided to try a different artist. Again, I said bronzy with not heavy brows. I felt super washed out. I was like, who is this pale babe? I don't like that. When my wedding day came, I got strict. And he was still fighting me on it. So I asked for a bronzy look, no eyeshadow. It just doesn't suit me. And I asked for the blusher to be my eyeshadow. He kept saying to me, you look too natural. It's not going to show up in photos. In my opinion, it showed up great in photos. Like, really good. But I literally had to fight the guy to put more bronzer on me because he kept saying it's too much. And I was like, no, put more. And to not carve my eyebrows out. And it almost felt like if I had social anxiety, I would really, really struggle to do that. And I know a lot of my friends who would not speak up for themselves. So I do think it's part of the makeup artist's job to make people feel comfortable enough to tell them, by the way, I don't like this part of my face or something. I really don't feel like both makeup artists made me feel that way. Now, I don't know if it's the same situation, but that's the case for me.
I might just be a bitch, but I do not see a problem with the video of the bride taking her makeup off on her wedding day. I don't know why everyone's being so mean to her. She didn't like her makeup and she took it off. Okay, big deal. And then the makeup artist came and exposed herself, by the way. The original creator didn't even say who the makeup artist was. She came and she said she was upset, which is fine. It's fine to be upset that someone didn't like your work. Clearly she's very passionate, but like, why are we all being mean? It's her wedding day. She got makeup done. She didn't like it. She took it off. She did it herself. Like, am I just a bitch? Because I feel like this is something I would do. I had my makeup professionally done for prom, right? I remember on my prom day, I hated my makeup. And I wish I had the balls just to take it off and do it myself. Because I look back at those prom pictures and I'm like, I could have done so much better than that. And I hated it. And like, I know prom is nothing like a wedding day, but like at the end of the day, it's your day. You want to look good. You want to look back at the pictures and like the way you look. So if you don't like it, take it off and do it yourself. She paid a full price. It seems like she was polite on the day. Guys, I don't know. I think what the bride did was very reasonable.
So the bride who washed off her makeup, let's talk about it. I feel like I can weigh in as a former bride who hated her makeup trial, but still used the same makeup artist on the wedding. Flash forward to the wedding day, I actually ended up loving my makeup, and this is how we made sure that happened. After the makeup trial, I took note of everything that I didn't like, and I got super specific on what I didn't like about the makeup. Whether it was the finish, I needed heavier makeup in the corner of my eyeshadow, like super specific. This made sure my makeup artist knew exactly what to change. And then she was really smart in this tip. She allotted 2 hours for my individual makeup on my wedding day to ensure that we could spend the whole 2 hours making sure I was okay with every step of the process. So industry standard is like an hour to do the bride's makeup, hour and a half maybe. So flash forward to the wedding day. She knew all the changes I wanted to have done. She made sure we had enough time to do it. So this is how you avoid that.
To the girl who took all her makeup off before her wedding and redid it herself, that would be me AF, and everyone defending the makeup artist. It's a service. Like, have you never seen Yelp or like any bad reviews on TikTok? Like, you can get a bad review if you're a business owner. When I had my makeup professionally done when I was 16 for homecoming, I went home, cried, took it all off, and redid my makeup. And honestly, best decision I made. If you don't like something, like, yeah, you could ask them to fix it, but like, if you're just not happy with their work, like, do it yourself. It's your big day. I understand, like, don't be mean. Like, it'll hurt the makeup artist's feelings, but like, you're doing a service. Like, not everybody's gonna like your work.
I watched the video of that bride who washed her makeup off. That video was just so gross for so many reasons, but mainly because She was just so eager and desperate for a viral moment that she was okay with it potentially being at the expense of somebody's livelihood and career. Not everything deserves to be broadcasted and posted online. And I get it. Sometimes it's uncomfortable and intimidating to speak up, especially when someone is providing you like a very customary service, like doing your makeup, your nails, your hair. You don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But at the end of the day, when you're paying money and it's an important day for you, that should trump all of that. Like, we will get over it. If you are a service provider, you should know not to take things personally, because just because someone doesn't like it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with your artistry. Sometimes styles just don't align. And I've learned that with how long I've been doing makeup. I never question if I'm a good artist or not just because someone doesn't like the way I did their makeup. The makeup artist had no idea, thought everything went well, thought she loved her makeup, loved her look, and she had to find out that she hated it and washed it off and was bad-mouthing her with her friends the entire time after she left. And the makeup itself was like no makeup. Her eyebrows were barely touched. There was little to no eyeshadow, barely any mascara. The lip color was really natural. Like, that was some of the most natural makeup I've seen on a bride. And I can still understand it not being for you and you not liking it. You're entitled to that. And if you're getting married, you're not 11 years old, grow a pair. Speak up, vocalize how you feel, because how are we supposed to know? We're not mind readers. If you're smiling from ear to ear and telling me you love it, why would I think you hate it? Why would I think you don't like it? And I would feel so blindsided if I get on the internet and saw you bashing my work. I've had it happen to me a couple times where I've done makeup and then later they told me they weren't happy about it. And so after every client, any of my clients can vouch for me, I say, here's the mirror. Let me know if there's anything at all you want me to add, fix, change, tweak. Let me know, like anything at all. I'll double check. Is the lip okay? Are the eyes okay? I try and create that safe space so that you can comfortably let me know how you're feeling about your look. But some people just have a hard time speaking up, and I understand that. But if you know that you're like that, don't take it to the internet. It's honestly just so sad that instead of opening the dialogue privately with the makeup artist, she decided to just post it for a viral moment. And she got her viral moment. She definitely got her viral moment, but at what expense? Luckily, people are siding with the makeup artist, and she has over 100,000 followers now from what I've seen. And I love that for her, because it would have been really, really sad and unfortunate for her career to have been tanked just because one bride didn't like her makeup and decided to post on TikTok about it.
This bride came online and washed her makeup off on TikTok after her bridal makeup artist just finished. And if you hate your makeup, I don't think that you should stay in it, especially on a day like your wedding. You know, that's very important. But in this case, it was interesting to watch because her version of the makeup when she redid it looked a lot like the makeup artist version. And I think some people aren't really great candidates for getting their makeup done, especially if you do your makeup really, really, really well. Then it's just not always like a good collaboration. And I saw in the comments that she didn't have a trial with that makeup artist. And that would be another thing. Like, I would never get my makeup done without a trial on something like a wedding. And I'm a makeup artist. I would probably do my own makeup for my wedding. And like the thing about professional makeup that I think doesn't always hit home until it's too late with people is that it's not going to be looking the same as how when you do your makeup. Because first of all, we don't know you. And if you don't schedule a trial, then we really, really don't know you. It's one thing to figure it out on a trial and try different things, make changes, discuss it at length. But to just like raw dog a wedding makeup is kind of crazy. And also, it is a good message to makeup artists all around that you can't please everybody, because that makeup was really quite nice. And we don't know what she asked for necessarily, but it was quite nice and it was quite similar to the makeup that she redid on her own face. Now again, I would redo my makeup if I were in this position and I didn't like my makeup. I would do the same thing too. But I'm a makeup artist. Like, I think if I were a client, somebody say we're doing my hair, I think like a good discussion would go a long way if we're making some progress and I'm not loving it. Because you know that she probably wasn't just turned around in the chair. And if she was, say she didn't see the entire process, there's always a check-in, no, with a makeup artist. Like, at those check-ins, it's important to be honest. It's like, could you Could you let me know? You know, I'd like to know. And that video got 20 million views. So I am anxiously waiting a response. I'd like to see the follow-up. I'd like to know, like, did they talk about it? Was anything ever discussed? Or did she just wash it off and that was the end of it forever? Now, again, it's very important to get a trial because this could happen at your wedding. And also, the best makeup could also be the most wrong for you. But again, like, if I didn't love my wedding makeup, I would also wash my face. However, like, I'm a pro in the industry. I think it's a little bit different. As a customer, I would probably want just like a redo. Like, if my hair wasn't quite right, I'd want a redo. Or like, I've seen people switch stylists in the middle of weddings. If there's an extra person there, hair or makeup artist, and they like their work better, I've seen people do a little swap. Sometimes it's just like not a good fit. And I've seen situations before where, again, like, the makeup is good, but it's not a good fit, or there wasn't enough communication. And sometimes I have seen the makeup artist be difficult to communicate with, but more often than not, it's somebody who struggles to communicate. And like, in that situation, I don't know, there's not enough information online, but she took her makeup off and then she put it back on, right? And it looked pretty similar. It looked pretty freaking close from the Verse makeup, so I'm not really sure what the problem was. Like, maybe the vibe was off.